It's like 100 degrees outside today, and for some reason I thought it would be a good idea to wear a fucking sweater. Hi guys, it's Running with Scissors. So before I get to the topic of the video, I have a really quick announcement. I have almost made it to 6,000 subscribers, which is super awesome. Now since I kind of missed doing a special video for 5,000 subscribers, I thought it would be fun to do one for 6,000 subscribers, but I'm not quite sure what I want to do for it. Obviously I'm going to get drunk and do something, but what the thing is I am not sure. So if you could, I would much appreciate it if you guys wrote in the comments what you would like me to do. I could do another drawing video, I could play another video game, I could do like a live stream, like a Q&A live stream, or I could do a drawing live stream where you guys can like recommend me things to draw and then I draw them whilst drunk. I don't know, there's a lot of things I could do, and if you guys have any other ideas, comment them below. That would be great. Yeah, thank you. So I've made a couple of videos now discussing artist problems, but today I want to discuss the particular problems that come with being an art student. Firstly, there's always those great reactions anytime you tell someone you're an art student. So do you go to school? Oh, I'm an art major. Oh, well, you know, that department is very competitive and it'll be almost impossible for you to find a job. Wow, you are the very first person to tell me that in my entire life. I didn't once consider that when I became an art major. Thank you so much. So what do you do for school? Oh, I'm an art major. Oh wow, that's so fun. Oh yeah, been getting about 3 or 4 hours of sleep every night because I have 2 projects coming up in critique and, you know, gotta perfect those, but so much fun. So what do you do for school? Oh, I'm an art major. You know you're never gonna get a job, right? I know. Also, this was a real conversation I had one time. Since you're an art student, you've got to be a pretty good artist, right? I mean, I'm definitely not good enough to start working professionally yet, but I'd like to think that I'm pretty good. Oh, well, if you're not really that good, maybe you should just give up? Bitch, if I was good enough to work professionally, I wouldn't have to go to fucking school! Remember kids, if you're not good enough at something to actually get a job in it right away, you should just give up. Critiques are like one of the most stressful things I have ever experienced in my life. Like, especially when you work really hard on your drawing and you're super proud of it and you go to the wall and you go to hang it up and then you look at everyone else's art and you're like, holy shit. Maybe I should just give up. Also, oh my god, portfolio reviews. Like, I don't know how other schools work because I've only gone to one school, but my school, after you've had a certain number of credit hours in the art department, you have to present all your work so that they can judge you and tell you if you can continue in the art department. And if you have 2 chances to pass, and if you do not pass, you get kicked out. Like forever. Terrifying. I mean, I did my portfolio review and I passed, but oh my god, if it wasn't the most fucking stressful thing I have ever done in my life. I had to bring all of the work I wanted to present, which was like 18 pieces I think, and I had maybe half a table, like classroom table. I don't know how big it was. It was not a lot of space though. I had about half that space to set everything up and make sure that you could see it like properly, which was really hard to do, and we only had a certain amount of time to like set everything up. You had to set everything up to look nice because you got graded like on your presentation as well as the quality of your artwork, and then you have to leave the room. You don't even get to like see who is judging your artwork. You have no idea. You don't have any room to like defend yourself or anything. You just sit there and wait. And it was awful. Yeah, you science kids might actually get a job in real life, but I'd like to see you go through that kind of stress. Another really stressful thing is when you're supposed to be working with a certain type of supplies that day and you didn't know about it because you're stupid and didn't check the syllabus. So you walk into class and your professor's all like, hey, let's all get out our Conte crayons, and you're like, well, first of all, I don't even know what the fuck that is. And yeah, so either you ask someone to borrow some of theirs and pray that someone will be nice enough to let you borrow some, which usually people are nice enough to let you borrow stuff. But then you also have to go through that whole like anxiety of asking people to borrow things, and like I hate asking people for things and it's so stressful and scary. But either you do that or you don't work on the assignment at all. Speaking of supplies, another thing that sucks about being an artist student is, sure, you don't really have to buy a lot of books. I mean, unless you're doing like a bunch of art history classes like I have to. But while you save in buying books, you will spend all of, if not more, on supplies. Because art supplies are fucking expensive. Basically, when it comes to art supplies, you get what you paid for. If you want the good shit, you are going to pay a lot for it. Then of course there's those people that think that some reason just because you draw, that means what you're doing is easy. I was talking to this guy and he was like a psychology major or something like that, and he was like, oh my god, what I do is so much harder than you. All you do is sit around and draw all day. Which is like, first of all, whether you're an art student or not, you have to get your basics done, which means you're gonna have to do all the same shit that other people are doing. You still have to fucking take science courses, history courses, whatever the fuck else. And secondly, even in the classes that you are drawing, you're not just sitting around and drawing like you would in elementary art. You have to make your shit good. Actually, the better you get at art, the more you discover how fucking ridiculously hard it is. Art is not easy, art is really hard. But yeah, despite my complaining, I actually really love being an artist student. There's literally nothing else I would rather do. And I'm not trying to say that any other like major would be any easier, because like I haven't tried any other major. But yeah, if you're an artist student as well, go ahead and comment below what other problems you've faced. I know a lot of people have problems with like art professors hating them or hating their art style. I haven't personally ever had problems with that, and I'm really lucky in that respect. Pretty much every art professor I've had was fantastic, and I'm so grateful for that. But yeah, if you have problems of your own, comment below. Hope you enjoyed this video. Also comment what you think I should do for my 6,000 subscriber special. And yeah, that's about it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.